It is 16 till the hour. Please welcome now to the Imus Wayne program. We're way late getting him on, but he's on. Craig Crawford. Good morning, Mr. Crawford.
Hey, man, why don't you drink Imus Ranch coffee? I drink Imus Ranch coffee regularly.
Because we don't have any way to make it here.
It can't be that hard.
Well, I at home, I use Imus Ranch coffee beans.
Yeah.
And I make espresso. But the Starbucks, I don't mind Starbucks. It's pretty good. I drink espresso. I drink espresso mixed with coffee. So
I have a little trouble opening the Imus Ranch coffee bags. I have to use scissors. It needs a better way to open.
They're fine. All the money goes to charity. Be quiet.
All right.
How about my guy Romney, huh?
Oh, man. I just got back from Florida. I was down there for 10 days for that primary, and he had another episode that did not get much coverage at all. I was sort of surprised, but I guess it was Monday after the South Carolina primary in Florida, one of his first events in Florida. His advance team set up this nice event to focus on home foreclosures, for him to show empathy for folks who've had their homes foreclosed. They put him in front of a foreclosed home, and he gets a going. And what does he end up doing? He ends up defending the banks. This is a direct quote. He says, "Banks aren't bad people. They're just overwhelmed." Once again, personifying inanimate objects. Corporations are people too. Banks aren't bad people. I don't know what it is with it. It's his mindset, I guess. It's just how he thinks.
Well, that's what I was trying to tell Bernard this morning. I mean, I like the guy, and I'll probably end up voting for him. But you can't say that I'm not concerned about poor people because they have a safety net. I mean, I don't even know where to start addressing that.
Yeah. I mean, and the thing is, if you take the rest of the quote, I mean, they're saying, "Oh, put it in context." Well, okay, let's do. Look at the sentence just before that. He says, "I'm concerned about Americans. I'm not concerned about the very poor." So he's suggesting that the poor aren't even Americans.
Well, no, that's a stretch. But it's not a stretch to say that it reflects his mindset, or that he doesn't have a fundamental understanding of what the goal ought to be for everybody. The goal ought to be not to have any poor people. Forget about the fact that we have a safety net. That's the problem.
I know.
We don't want the safety net. We don't want to improve the safety net. We want to make the people not poor.
Well, and that's the conservative position. I mean, that's the thing that's so weird about it. He has trouble actually articulating the conservative position. The conservative position is we want lower taxes and a growing economy to get people out of poverty. We don't want a safety net for the poor. I mean, that's my
point I just made, Craig.
Yeah.
So
excellent one.
But he said it again. Actually, I mean. Later in that same quote, he says, you can focus on the rich. That's not my focus. You can focus on the very poor. That's not my focus. I mean,
that's crazy. All right.
Soledad tried to get him out of it and, let him clean it up, and he made it worse.
Well, all right. Who do you like in the Super Bowl?
Oh, I guess I got to go with the Patriots because my partner, David, is from Boston, and he's for the Patriots, and I don't follow it much, so I just go with what he wants.
Will you and Dave be watching the game?
He will. I'll be. It's Sunday, right?
Yeah.
I'll probably be watching my recordings of the Sunday morning news programs.
Okay. Well, do you have a score? Do you want to get into that?
I don't know. 14, is that a good number?
No. Let me give you a score: 41 to 32. 41-34.
I'll go with. Let's see. What was it? Romney won 48. What was it? 48-32, 46.
46.
I'll go with 46-32, which was Romney and Gingrich in Florida.
Very clever, Craig. I'm sorry. I apologize for getting you on late.
No problem.
I love you to death, but
Geraldo's radio show lately.
Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, I enjoy getting on with him. I like that guy. My mom likes him a lot.
By me?
My mom likes Geraldo a lot.
Let me tell you, he's a real deal. The guy's great. So
yeah,
just keep his hands off the interns. We're home free.
All right.
All right. Thanks, Craig. Coming up at 11 till the hour.